And that's it. The clock expires as Smith brought it out. And this game is over.
Speaking of views, I got some views from the H, bro.
I don't even got a word for you. I was gonna say it hurts for sure.
I got a word for
At
you.
1 point.
0-2. How's that?
Yeah, that's
0-2.
Yeah. That one, like I was gonna say, losing by 1 point stinks, bro. But
yeah,
there's so many things that we could talk about, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about.
Quite a few people at the game. Everybody in the H was excited about being able to go to the first home game, home opener.
Yeah.
Even though we lost, I'm pretty sure our people really had a good time. Shout out to Trent,
man,
who was in the tent in the blue light.
My boy.
The whole time.
My guy.
It up.
My guy.
On God.
Yeah, man.
Miss Charlene watches all
one
of our
time
Texans
for Miss
reviews.
Charlene, baby.
Yeah, every time we review the Texans, she makes sure she watching it. Shout out to Jarvis. We didn't talk about Jarvis.
Yeah,
before.
man.
Jarvis' wife. I mean, Jarvis.
I ain't got mine on.
Makes these T-shirts.
Yeah, you see
for
it.
us. And Jab Media, they do a lot of things. But Jarvis was also sitting. I mean, on the field.
Yeah.
They had field passes for the game.
I saw that in the group chat. Yeah, man. One time for that boy Jarvis. Matter of fact, while you watching this, like, subscribe. It's somewhere. It's like either up here or it's down there by our name. Just click it. Subscribe to it. Mm-hmm. Do your thing. All right. So now let me get into what I was gonna say. So that first touchdown that they scored, I saw a video of one of the commentators saying that Kamari Lassiter got tripped when he was going to go tackle the receiver.
He did.
And the way he tripped him was illegal, and there should have been a penalty. And I'm going to start there because I think that's a bunch of BS. I think football is all about momentum shifts, and that was a big momentum shift, them getting a touchdown. If they would have got 3 points, they would have got points. But 3 points is a lot different than 7. 6 or 7, 8, 6,
if we
7.
gonna talk about a 1 point game, you couldn't be more right. I mean, we can't sit here and say it's the reason we lost, but in an age where we can review everything so we can be 100% sure we didn't got things right, why would you not review this and make the right call? Why does the whole world on national TV have to watch the mistake that you made? You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And at the end, we lose a 1 point game. It's a huge mistake at the end of the game. Right then, when it happened, it's not that huge a mistake. But when you lose by 1 point,
and you look at the whole the game into its entirety, you're like, dang. There's too many people in the press boxes and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm just a commentator on the couch. I get that, but I feel like somebody should have saw that and been like, whoa, hey, Miko, hold on, go talk to somebody, go figure out something, because because I think that would have been a little bit different, because we did have a bunch of penalties, toes missing tons of open field tackles, bro. My man's tackling with his shoulder, bro. I'm like, come on, man, wrap up, let's go.
Speaking of Henry To'o, this ball right here to my left, probably your right. This ball here was signed by KCSI and Henry To'o. We just waiting on him to raise his profile, and as soon as he does, we giving it away to one of y'all. Yeah. But let's keep going, because I completely agree with you, bro. But I think there's a bigger narrative here at play. Here we go. We've seen 2 full seasons of D'Amico Ryans and CJ Stroud. We've seen 2 games in addition to that. And so I think we got enough evidence to really come with a logical conclusion. This team is really good defensively, being led by D'Amico Ryans. Defensively, this team can get with pretty much anybody. But offensively, it's been a roller coaster since the first year. And you have to wonder, did we do the right thing getting rid of, what was his name, Bobby Slowick? And in exchange for,
getting offensive coordinator.
Nick Haley. The offense hasn't gotten better; it's gotten worse. And
actually, I'm glad. I like the way this is going, because I agree with you, but I also disagree with you, because I feel like we always hinted on the O-line for show. We said the O-line's a problem. But if you look at some other players, bro, like Nick Chubb is just bugging me, bro. He had that one good run, and I'm a fantasy football owner of Nick Chubb, so I can't hate. I'm a home team supporter all day, but he just wasn't getting it going, bro. He got one burst.
Look, that's true. That's true and all, but I think that's more correlative to the offensive line. But you got to remember our number one back is Joe Mixon, and if you missing your number one back, struggling with the run, that might happen, especially if you don't have an elite offensive line. In this game against the Buccaneers, our offensive line didn't play horribly, and anybody that tells you they were terrible. They were not watching the same game. There was a couple times where CJ was chilling in the pocket, bro. Yeah, he was chilling. He had a lot of time in the pocket several times. So I don't think the offensive line blew this game per se. They're not great. They're not good, but they played well enough to win this game. Yeah, we could not hit our targets. We couldn't get rushing yards to help. I saw CJ missing passes, and the thing about CJ is he's got a reputation for being accurate. CJ,
hey, I think we didn't get a ton of rushing yards, but I want to highlight my boy Woody Marks because I don't know where the rook came from, but Woody Marks, boy, I like Woody Marks.
Out of respect, Woody Marks blew my card because the Texans decided to. I took Daria Gumbawale for 6.5 receiving yards, and when they decided to go to Marks when they passing out the backfield, it hurt.
Yes, so, bro. Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
But no, the offense looks bad, bro. The offense couldn't score. We was given several opportunities to break this game open, especially when the score was 14-10. We got a lot of chances to break this game open, and we could not get it done. With CJ Stroud, it almost seems as if we are watching him regress before our eyes.
Yeah, bro.
We have not gotten the same CJ from year one, and we are watching him regress before our eyes, and it don't make no sense.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we need Coleridge. We need him to turn into Coleridge or something different because you're right, bro.
I don't think it's him. I think it's systematic. I mean, you got a good coach in D'Amico Ryans. Nick Caserio can obviously do his job, but nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. We haven't given him the offensive line. We haven't given him an offense that he can stay in for 2 years and learn and be proficient in. We keep throwing. We just throw another offense coordinator at him, and we have failed to give him a good running back that stays healthy. And so, in turn,
he needed another prime receiver. He hurt.
You've made his job harder, and it seems as if, as a result of that, he's regressing. And I don't like what I'm seeing, bro. I
hear what you're saying, but as a Texans fan, and I know you feel the same way, I don't want to hear none of that. I want the job done. That's what I want, bro. I think that I have a lot of faith in CJ. I think he has the opportunity to turn it around. Mm-hmm. With it being 0-2, maybe that's what you need. Maybe sometimes you need to get some belt to ass. I'm sorry, hey, lack of a better word. You just need to get your butt whooped a couple times.
Well, before we wrap up, I want to point out that it was truly amazing to see what our edge rushers was doing on the defensive end of the ball.
Bro, Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson
just get and ranking, get to the
quarterback. I need to recycle your stuff. That was a spectacle. Yeah. That was a spectacle, bro. Yeah. Watching them play is nasty. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure people come into the stadium like we gotta go against them, bro. Mm-hmm. And then Al-Shaair in the second level,
Stingley following Mike Evans around since he got off the bus. I'm talking about Stingley got the best of Mike Evans in that game. The defense is true.
My boy watching him get his food. What you eating?
Yeah.
What you eating? My man says, bro. Hey, I like it though, man.
The bottom line is this. 0-2 does not mean you got to panic, but 0-2 is cause for concern when you got a team that has this greater defense, this greater coach, this greater quarterback, and you not finding a way to score points. You cannot win games that you're not scoring points, and that's the problem here. We need to see a fix before we be coming out next week with bags on our head. Like Cleveland fans.
Bro.